Now, you guys, earlier today, breaking news happened. Okay, it was said that Karan Wilson and Reese G and
I saw that breaking news. I was like, what?
okay. Karan Wilson and Reese G, they ended their working relationship. So
What
a couple
happened, girl?
a couple of months ago, it was announced that Reese G's production company, a Reese G production, would create content for the Gemini Films YouTube channel. The shows set to air on Gemini Films were The Retreat and The Come Up Dallas, respectively. Now, Karan Wilson and Reese G were just together on October 1st, 2022. And here we are 18 days later, and Karan Wilson has announced the ending of their working relationship via Instagram. This is what Karan had to say. K-Star is killing me in the background. Okay. Karan said, I just want to clarify this before this becomes a thing. The retreat and the come up Dallas isn't happening on Gemini Films anymore. I decided to step away for reasonings that were talked about in private. Reasons why I'm saying something publicly is because I don't know how other people found out and started to spin a story. Oh, not spin a story. But yes, I stepped away from wanting to move forward on working together. Wishing nothing but the best for everyone that was involved. I have no hate in my heart. I will not accept disrespect towards me from anyone in general moving forward like I let things in the past slide. The minute I feel disrespected from cast or crew, that's it. It's clipped. By the way, this isn't a Bash Reese post, just to clarify, so please don't spin it. Now, Karan also continued by saying, also, no one tried to fight me. I don't know where y'all getting this stuff from. LOL. The issue was between me and Reese G. That's it. I don't know how I don't I don't know how others are involved or saying they were on the show when the show wasn't even filmed yet. I only been to Dallas once and had a blast. Stop making things up.
Yeah, we ain't know shit till you got online and start putting shit up there. So,
Right, because I didn't know it was I didn't know what was going on, Reese.
Now I think it is beef. So, Reese,
what's T, girl? Who you done beat up? Because they said, where did that come? How did? Because I know Reese now. You would know a Reese song.
Yeah, you would know if there was a fight, but
Yes.
I would never. I'm not a person that would fight somebody that I was working with. It's not that deep. I don't go there. Differences of opinion and private conversations, and that's the decision that has been made. I think that amicably, him and I are good. So now it's a dose or a scoop of me shaking off my training wheels and just going at it at my own will. And to be very honest, that post does not mean that in the future we may not come back and do something together. You never know. Everything is open for a conversation, but as of right now, it's just, it just is what it is. Me and Karan text a little while ago. So I mean,
So it ain't no smoke.
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's not like a real PR answer to me. Now give me the real shit.
Okay.
Right. Give me the
Somebody's PR training is really good.
Girl. Let me grab my glass.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as y'all know, if it was some tea, y'all know I don't mind spilling tea, especially when I have to correct something. But there's no tea. It just is what it is. There were people. Today has been a lot, and there were people asking questions, and it got leaked that we made this decision. And so he was like, he's going to put out a statement. I said, okay.
Well, who leaked it? And what did he mean by this comment right here? It says,
not circle it, TTV, circuit.
Yeah.
Not circle it.
He says, I don't know how others are involved or saying they are when the show wasn't even like, who do you know who?
Yeah, who the others?
Right.
I don't know who the others are.
Damn, this ain't going nowhere.
I talked to not this ain't going nowhere. I mean, we definitely have had private conversations, so I don't know who. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out who, but Once I find out, y'all may or may not know. All I can say is,
Hershey.
Did
Girl,
Hershey
math
get
ain't
married?
mathing.
Is them new glasses, bitch?
That was. I thought we was about to get into it, so I wanted to make sure.
He had on reading glasses.
just like, and just keep in mind too. I mean, there is not things that I would like to express publicly. I mean, you know, it just is what it is. We are where we are, and it's time for me to just do my own thing and he's going to continue to do his thing. I support everything that he's doing. I got his back just as much as he got mine, and it just so happens that this particular thing needs to be addressed publicly because before somebody else got a hope to it, no shade, or if it came down the pipeline to TTV to make it more than what it is. But I mean, as of right now, tastefully, me and him are good. We're just not doing these particular 2 projects with Gemini Films. That's
you
it.
had did that. Y'all had planned that perfectly. That was the perfect way to roll this out.
It was. Let's play devil's advocate for just a hot second.
That was perfect.
Now let's just say, you know, playing devil's advocate, people say that, you know, Ressie is just tough to work with because everywhere he go with some problems. That's what me and I'm sure half
So
people
Ressie, are you the problem?
Are you the problem?
Are you the problem?
Like we know Nicki Minaj is the problem, but are you?
Yeah, but are you Nicki?
Absolutely.
But Ressie, are you
Absolutely.
I feel that.
Period.
No, absolutely.
Correct.
I mean, no, it's not. Well, I will say this. Do I think that I'm a threat? No. Do I think that I have a different way of producing? Yes. And not this is not about Karan or Gemini Films, but in the past, some people did not like it. And so when this has hit public airways and different from the previous, this is the way that it needs to be. And this is the way that it's going to stay. Me and him are fine. That post was made because before anybody else can get it to it, we got ahead of it. And then that's just what it is. The next time y'all see me and him together, it may be cheers into a new show. It may be cutting up and talking about something else. But as of right now, that's the decision.
Okay.
And y'all know.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I love to do
It's clear.
It's clear.
Yes.
K-Star say that he won't the smoke that I have received.
We like the water to be clear.
It's not anything more than what I just said and what his post said, to be honest. So y'all don't dig too deep into it. We may work together in the future. We may not.
I would love to dig deep.
Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, I mean, I will work with any of the producers in our circuit. But at the same time, there needs to be a understanding, just an understanding, period.
So we can basically expect to see the retreat and that on your own merit.
On TTP Network. So so we can expect to see this stuff on the TTP Network with like a 70-30 split, period. Ressie, call me.
You know what? I mean, I'll put it to you like this. Because the retreat was a great show, wherever, and the first retreat, Chasing Dallas Presents, the retreat that I did with Chasing Reality, shout out to Chasing Reality. When I first did that show, it was a breath of fresh air for a lot of people, and it opened some doors and it made some things come about. I personally, this is the first time I'm saying this, I'm sticking to it this time. I had an epiphany yesterday. I don't find a thrill in being in front of the camera on confrontational television at all.
Okay.
I need to, and so I don't want to, me coming into, or the idea of me coming back in front of the camera gave me anxiety. So if it's not in the way of what I think is going to be productive or putting out good energy and to back up the degrees I just accomplished and the certifications I just got, I cannot tarnish my brand. And so now that this decision has been made, it's really a way of Karan saying, in so many words, friend, do your push out the nest. You know, he pushed me out the nest and said, flap my wings. And so I'm going to do that. Some people may not have pushed me out the nest and helped me flap, but in this, I'm thankful for what I have learned throughout my whole career as a producer so far. I ain't gonna lie, this year has been a MFer, but it is what it is.
I agree with that, Charles.
Well, I'll say
Any
I'm
more
excited to see
questions?
anything you do.
Just call me, Reese. I ain't got no questions. Call me.
I'm excited to see anything you do, Reese, because I know it's gonna be
Thank you.
good, whatever it is.
And I will say this, I mean, today has been a very heavy day, but it was a lot of things that y'all have said so far, and I'm not gonna make this about me, but there's a lot of things that y'all have said so far that has been confirmation to a lot of things that I've had to kind of keep together. So I thank my fellow kings for helping me through that. So, but yeah. Next case.
Okay.
Who the boss, bitch? Who on that fly shit? Who got the switch, bitch? Yeah. Pop the champagne, I'm that nigga. Blow up your spot, hoe, take 6 figures. Sex good, girl, how you figure? A rock star.